What's good, nerds? Today we're doing a little bit of a continuation of the default weapon video. Instead of talking's hard. Instead of default weapons though, I'm using all the green weapons. Because a weirdly large amount of people said they wanted to see that. I don't know why. Honestly, I didn't expect much of that video. It was honestly a throwaway idea, but people seem to like it, so here we are, doing this. On Act 2 this time, because why not? I absolutely just tried to shoot a piercer shot. Like 100% I just tried shooting a piercer shot. But yeah, an interesting thing about the green weapons is I have to use overheat nail gun and also the screwdriver, which, as we all know, you know, screwdriver, it's not great. What on earth? Oh, okay. I guess that's just there now. What the It's been like, what, a minute and a half, and something has already broken. Well, okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I've got screwdriver and alternate nail gun to work with. So the slippings? The ping... Oh my god, why? Talking is really, really hard apparently. I'm trying to say the pickings are slim, but like, I just am incapable of speaking apparently. I don't really know why. Wow, okay. I was gonna say that I wasted that nail gun. Oh my god. What is wrong with me today? I was gonna say that I wasted that rail cannon, but like, it's screwdriver, so I don't really care. Like, oh wow guys, look at how strong that is. Actually, to be fair, after the buff that it got, it's quite good now. It's quite good now, to be fair. But we ignore facts and logic on this channel. Screwdriver. Weapon's bad, it sucks. Normal rail cannon better. Malicious rail cannon better. Well, that was a really good parry by me. And everything is dead. Yippee! Come in, Maurice. Come in, Maurice. You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this, Maurice. Told you, you weren't ready. I know exactly what to play here. Screwdriver. The screwdriver play is absolutely crazy. Honestly, this weapon is so good. 3 coins. Actually, to be fair, this section's gonna be like pretty close to how I do it normally, which is just shotgun spam. Die. And if you feel like complaining about the fact that I'm using the feedback with a knuckle blaster because they're technically not green weapons, shut up. This is my video. I can do what I want. I can do what I want to do in my video. Oh my god. Oh, my game does not like that. Okay, note to self. Don't do that again. Are you serious? Come on. Yeah, note to self, don't do whatever that was again. Oh, hello. See, that's a lot of health. That's a lot of damage. It's such a good weapon. It does, oh, look at all that damage. Okay, actually that was actually quite a lot of damage, to be fair, I take it back. I'm sorry. Screwdriver, I take it back. You're not a completely useless weapon. You're just kind of useless. It's just like a little bit useless. Can you like, go away? Out of my house. Why am I doing... You know what? I don't actually know why I decided to do P-Rank Act 2. I just kind of fired up the game. I was like, I feel like doing a green variant video. But I can't do violence again, because I did violence last time. And I didn't want to do custom levels, because I didn't want to do them. I just didn't feel like it. That is the reasoning you will get why I didn't do custom levels. I didn't want to. So the only logical solution is to do Act 2, because I ain't playing Act 1. Like, we're all aware, Act 1... You know, like, we love Act 1 for what it is, but it's outclassed in every single way by the other acts. And I fell off the map. Okay, I had to pause the game because, like, I have family members, and they like to come in. Which I know, right? I live with other people. How dare I? It's truly one of the saddest situations there can be. But what was I don't know what I was talking about before. I've completely forgotten what I was on about. I literally have no idea. Oh yes, Act 1. Look, right, we love Act 1. We appreciate Act 1. Can you, like, get out of here? Thank you. Yeah, we appreciate Act 1 for what it is. And what it is worse than Act 2 and Act 3. Which is just a known fact. It's just true. My screwdriver completely missed that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Act 1, it's good. Right, like, Act 1's not... It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. But at the same time, right, like... It's pretty obvious that the game's scope, budget, and the experience of its developers was a lot less than what it is now. Come on, V2. Got him! Okay, I had to focus for that bit. But yeah, it's a little bit obvious that the scope of the game was a lot smaller. Oh wow, he just died. Like, he didn't even fly off anyway, he just exploded. Yeah, I mean, the same is true for Act 3 as well. Like, violence... I feel like the scope of violence is a lot bigger than the scope of any of the Act 2 levels. Which, I mean, you know, absolutely isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, I hope that it continues. I hope that fraud is bigger than violence. But it does mean that Act 1 is left in a little bit of a sad state of just not being as good as the rest of the game. But we still love it anyway. Also, wow, I just completely missed my screwdriver again. That's so sad. Can you, like, get out of here? None of these nails are hitting. Who thought nails should have water physics? Who thought that was a good idea? Like, genuinely, who thought that nails needed water physics? Like, as if the nail gun wasn't bad enough. It needs water physics now, so then you can't even hit anything when you're underwater. I mean, like, really? Was that really necessary? You know, like... This weapon's already weak, give it a break. It really just is not loved by the developers of this game. But I suppose, you know, how do you balance a weapon that shoots that quickly? Because, I mean, it could very easily become overpowered. If you just give it a little bit too much damage. It could very easily become incredibly overpowered. But at the same time, the fact that it has ammo just holds it back so much in, like, every way. Like, it's the root of the nail gun's problems, right? The limited ammo supply. But what can Vegeta really do about it? That's a fundamental part of the weapon. So I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Now, I don't know about you personally, but I think I can live with the Saw Blade launcher being the better of the two weapons, if you know what I mean. I think I'm okay with that. Really? Really, dude? Like, come on. Got a Paramite rocket like that? But, yeah, I'm definitely not opposed to the Saw Blade launcher being the better weapon. Oh wow, that thing just perished. Sadly I don't have the Sword Blade launcher. Because this is, you know... This is, we're not using ults here. I'm sticking to the original weapons, the original variants. Because, I don't know, I chose to last video. So I'm just carrying on with that trend. That is, like, literally the only reason I have. Okay, okay. That tech was kinda cool. That was kinda cool, but at the same time, I missed the charge mag and I suck at the game. But yeah, the tech with the punching the screwdriver bullet, that tech is really cool. I like it. Why would I do that when I can just shoot out an electric rail cannon and get the damage immediately? Like, that's cool. It does a lot of damage. But is it worth it, is the question I'm asking, and I don't think it is. Especially when stuff like that's in the game. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, bye-bye. That thing just got absolutely cast into the stratosphere. Can you, like, be cool and just... Can you get out of here? I love that stepping on a Maurice does extra damage to it for no reason. More enemies should have stepped on damage multipliers. Mainly because it's funny. Where are you? Oh my god! I was about to ask, where is the enemy? I think I got my answer. Okay, okay. I don't have my typical saw blade that I would use here. So we'll just have to make do with what we got. To be honest, if I had to give my opinions on the weapons in this game, I would say that overall, the green variants are definitely the weakest. In terms of power and in terms of just being interesting. Like, Marksman is the exception, right? Marksman is definitely the exception. We love Marksman. We think Marksman's good. Right, like, I'm not saying the Marksman's bad. Marksman good. Marksman good. But the other variants, like the Overheat, I mean, it's not great. No, we'll use the path once. Yeah, like Overheat is kind of just all right. Screwdriver is Screwdriver, and SRS Cannon is cool. I like SRS Cannon quite a lot, actually. Wow, where'd you get over that one? Yeah, I like the SRS Cannon, but the freeze frame is just better. Like it just is. So, I think the red variants as well. The red variants are just better overall. You know, I love Sharpshooter. I think Sharpshooter is such a fun weapon. And of course, Malicious Rail Cannon needs no introduction. So I think despite the fact that there's only 2 red variants in the game so far, I think they are better than the green variants. Which I guess, you know, says more than enough about what I think of the green variants in this game. And by that I think they're just like, they're okay. But they're the weakest of the bunch. You know, like using just the blue variants in the last video, I couldn't really tell that I was doing, like, you know, a challenge run. But using only these weapons, yeah, I can definitely tell that I'm doing a challenge run. I can definitely tell. Of course, there are some green variants that I think are better than the original, namely the Marksman and the Overpump. I think Overpump's better than normal shotgun by a pretty wide margin. Something's shooting at me. There's a sentry that's right. I kind of forgot about that sentry. But you know, I would argue that Overpump is better than stock shotgun, because I like it more. And if you have an issue with that, cry about it. I think if I were to have, like, you know, which one's like closest, SRS Cannon is definitely the closest to the freeze frame for me. They are very close to each other, but rocket riding on the freeze frame is just, you know, it beats out the silly cannibal tech. It just does. It beats out silly. Funny cannibal tech is funny. I will admit, very funny. But rocket riding is better. As a mechanic, I think it's better. Can these things just, like, get out of my sight? Thank you. Like, out of here. Speaking of the freeze frame, I don't want to pick that up. Oh, that's so silly. That's such a silly thing that Hickey to put in the game. I mean, I can thank him for it. It's a pretty cool thing. Womp. I actually hit that. I never hit that shot ever, so I'm surprised I actually hit that for once. I literally never hit that, ever. Mainly because I suck and miss like 24/7. I think I'm definitely over-relying on the marksman here. But I think that just goes to show how much I swap between all of the revolvers more than anything. I mean, like, I'm not even using this nail can because, like, it's just not very good. And I don't really use it ever, so I'm not used to using it. Maybe I should change that, you know? Start using the alternate railgun. Railgun? Nail gun a little bit more. Not railgun, nail gun. Look at this thing. Who doesn't love this thing? I can't do anything interesting with these weapons. Wait, screwdriver counts as a magnet? That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I like that. Nuh-uh. Get parried. Nuh-uh. I tried parry with a Knuckle Blaster, you saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. I nearly just jumped straight into the water. That would have been bad. What do you mean I didn't get enough style? What do you mean I didn't get enough style? I am going to... I think I got scammed then, personally. I would say I got scammed. That's definitely one way to kill the Maurice. I wanted to step on it. But I suppose that works. Come on, ult the nail gun. Show me why you're actually ulting the nail gun, yeah. I was about to say, show me why you're good. It's not. That's the conclusion I drew from that. It isn't good. I missed. I love missing. I just enjoy it so much. Wow, okay. I suck at the game, apparently. Honestly, no idea how I saved that. But we take the save. I'm just now realizing, now that I've actually, you know, given Act 2 a playthrough with just the green weapons, how many of the green weapons have, like, parrying tech? You know, like the marksman, you can punch your coins. The overpump, you can projectile boost. Nail gun is boring and can't do anything. The screwdriver, you can obviously punch the screw. And the SRS cannon, you can punch... well, you can punch the cannon. So the only one that doesn't have some sort of parrying tech is the SRS cannon. What am I saying? Is the nail gun. Which I think is just further proof to why the nail gun stinks, and it's bad. Because all I'm saying is, you can parry the sword blade launcher. Which means, I guess that means that if you count the sword blade launcher, all 5 green weapons have some form of parry tech. But that's a bit, you know, we're stretching there. Definitely stretching there. Hang on, I have an idea. My idea didn't work at all, but like, you see the idea. Okay. That worked. That worked. That was pretty cool. I can't rocket ride here. This is so sad. I can't rocket ride.
Come to me.
Oh my god, I can't do anything. have no, like... I have no synergy. Nothing combos with anything. I can't rail coin. I can't ultra boost. Ultra boost? What am I about? I can't slab coin. I can't shotgun swap. I can't rocket ride. All of the tech is in the blue weapons. All of... Wow, what the hell just happened? That was weird. But yeah, all of the game's interesting tech is in the blue weapons. The only tech we have here is, I guess, overpump and shooting the SRS cannon. I mean, like, come on, what is this thing gonna do? What is this thing gonna do? Nothing.
Machine, I will cut you down.
See, that's like the most I can do. Okay, you know what? You know what? It's not all doom and gloom. I can do some interesting things. Can I, like, parry you, please? Nope, okay, my bad. Come here. Oh my god, what? That did so much damage. I actually, I was not expecting that. I am completely shocked. I guess that is one way to end a video, huh? Thanks for watching.